Good afternoon, nursery, and happy Thursday. Today we're going to sing our good afternoon song first. Are you ready? Good afternoon, good afternoon. Oh, how are you? Oh, how are you? I am very well, I am very well. I hope you are too. I hope you are too. Okay, now let's sing the days of the week. Does anybody know what today is? Today is Thursday. So yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday. Woohoo! So I'm going to read this story for you. I've read this story to you before, but I know you all enjoyed it so much that I'm going to read it again. And it's called Mr. Wolf's Pancakes. Mr. Wolf's Pancakes. And on Tuesday, I read The Three Little Pigs, and the big bad wolf was a part of that story. And in this story, it also has, let's see if I can find them. Where are they? It also has the Three Little Pigs. So let's get right into it. So it's called Mr. Wolf's Pancakes. One day, Mr. Wolf was feeling hungry. He fancied some pancakes. Yum, yum, he thought, licking his lips at the thought of a big pile of delicious pancakes. There he is, thinking about those yummy, yummy pancakes. Mr. Wolf had never made pancakes before, so he took his big recipe book down off the shelf and looked inside. Taking it down, looking inside. Uh-oh, look at the book. Is that the right way round? I don't think so. But wolves can't read very well, and Mr. Wolf had trouble making sense of it, so he went to get some help from his neighbor. Yeah, when we don't know how to do something, we go and ask for help. He called for Chicken Licken, who lived nearby. "Please, can you help me read this?" he asked. "No," said Chicken Licking, slamming the door in Mr. Wolf's face. Bang! "Oh dear," sighed Mr. Wolf as he sat down, slowly read the book, and worked out what he needed all by himself. So he needed some flour, some eggs, some milk. So he did that all by himself because Chicken Licken would not help him. Mr. Wolf looked in his cupboard for the ingredients, but he couldn't find anything he needed. "I'll go to the shop," he decided as he settled down to write a list. But wolves aren't very good at writing, so Mr. Wolf called on Wee Willie Winkie. "You're very clever," said Mr. Wolf. "Can you help me write my shopping list, please?" "No," said Wee Willie Winkie. "Go away." He slammed his door. Bang! "There's no need to be like that," said Mr. Wolf quietly. Is that a nice thing to do? So 2 of his friends have slammed the door in his face. It was Chicken Licking first, and now it's Wee Willie Winkie being really rather rude. Mr. Wolf sat down and tried very hard with his writing until he had made his shopping list all by himself. So when we're having trouble doing something, we need to take our time and try really, really hard. Just like how in The Three Little Pigs, the third little pig tried her best and tried really hard. It took a while to make that brick house, but in the end it was very strong. Now he needed to count his money to make sure he had enough. But wolves aren't very good at counting, so he went to the gingerbread man for some help. "Can you help me count my money, please?" he asked politely. "No, I'm too busy to bother with you," said the gingerbread man, slamming his door. Bang! Oh my goodness, look at Mr. Wolf. He didn't need to shout at him like that. So poor Mr. Wolf had to sit down and count his money. It took him a long time and he had to check it 3 times before it was right. But he did it all by himself. Mr. Wolf needed a basket to carry his shopping, so he called on Little Red Riding Hood. "Please, may I borrow your basket?" he asked very nicely. I'm not lending my basket to you," said Little Red Riding Hood. "Now clear off." So Mr. Wolf set off to shop without a basket. "I'll manage," he said. Wow, all of these people are being so rude to him. So first it was Chicken Licken, then it was Wee Willie Winky, then it was it the Gingerbread Man? Oh no, yeah, it was the Gingerbread Man. Now it's Little Red Riding Hood. Oh my days, they're all being so mean. And off Mr. Wolf went to the shop. So he's going into the grocery. He looked at his list, remembered what he needed, counted out his money, and carried the eggs, milk, and flour home, all by himself. What a clever Mr. Wolf. Now it was time to make the pancakes, but wolves aren't very good at cooking, so Mr. Wolf called on the 3 little pigs. Haha, there they are. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, look at their face. Look how angry and vexed they look. So here's the house of straw, and the house of sticks, and the really, really, really strong house of bricks. That's right. "Can you please help me cook my pancakes?" "I'll share them with you," he said kindly. "No chance," chorused the pigs, slamming their doors. How many doors do you think they have to slam? That's right, they have 3 doors, so it goes bang, bang, bang. Mr. Wolf felt sad because nobody wanted to help him. For the whole day, nobody in his neighborhood was helping him. I would feel sad if none of my friends would help me. Mr. Wolf went home and started to make the pancakes all by himself. Soon there was a huge pile of delicious pancakes on the table, all ready for eating. Ooh, look at that. Those look delicious. Wow. And look, he's having so much fun making those pancakes by himself. Now, as Mr. Wolf had been making his pancakes, a lovely smell had drifted out of the kitchen. All his neighbors could smell it, and it made them feel very hungry. They wanted some pancakes too. They decided to try their luck. So there's Mr. Wolf, and there's a lovely smell going all over the neighborhood, and everybody is feeling hungry now. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna try their luck. There comes Miss Little Red Riding Hood running in, and Chicken Licken, and Wee Willie Winky, and the 3 little pigs, and the Gingerbread Man. Oh my. So they knocked on Mr. Wolf's door. Ready? Get ready to knock. Do you think that was a nice way to knock on someone's door? No, this is how you really knock. You go, "Hello?" But listen to what they say. "Give us some of your pancakes," said the rotten lot. Oh my goodness. "Why should I give you my pancakes?" "Why should I give any to you?" said Mr. Wolf. "Not one of you would help me." "We'll help you eat them," replied Mr. Wolf's neighbors nastily. "Anyway, we're not going anywhere until you give us some." Wow, that's not very nice. Mr. Wolf thought very hard for a moment. There was only one decent thing to do. "Oh, very well then," he sighed. "You had better come in." Okay, now before I go on, remember that this is just a story and it's not real life. So you do not have to be frightened. And guess what? Wolves don't even live in Barbados. Haha, so we do not have to be scared of the next part. It is just a story, okay guys? Mr. Wolf opened the door wide and whoosh! His greedy neighbors rudely pushed him aside and dashed down the hall. Mr. Wolf shook his head, shrugged his shoulders, followed them into the kitchen, and when they were all in, what do you think is going to happen? Mr. Wolf gobbled them up. Snippety, snappity. And that was the end of his unhelpful neighbors. And then, with his bulging tummy not quite full, Mr. Wolf sat down to eat his pile of pancakes. And he did it all by himself. Well, there was nobody else around. He had nobody else around, so he had to do it all by himself, huh? Silly Mr. Wolf. Are you ready for some questions? Alrighty, my first question is, what was Mr. Wolf feeling hungry for? Yes, he was feeling hungry for some pancakes. And are wolves good at making pancakes usually? No. So he needed some help, so he got a recipe book, but he couldn't read, so who did he go to ask for some help? He goes like this, book, 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 book. Yes, he went to Chicken Licken. And Chicken Licken, did she help him? No, she slammed the door in his face, bang. So he went inside and he did it all by himself. So he figured out what he needed, but now he needed to write a list. But wolves, are wolves good at writing lists? Nope. So he went to his friend, Wee Willie Winkie, for some help. But did Wee Willie Winkie want to help him? He slammed the door in his face again, bang. And then Mr. Wolf went and he did it all by himself. So he needed to count his money. But are wolves good at counting money? So he went to his friend. Did he go to the gingerbread man? But the gingerbread man said, no way, I'm not going to help you. So then he went to who? Little Red Riding Hood to use her basket, and she also said no. So he said, well, I'm going to have to do it all by myself. So he went to the shop, he got everything all by himself, and he went home to make his pancakes. But he didn't know how to do that, so he went to our little friends, the 3 little pigs, and they told him no again. So my question is, why did none of his neighbors want to help him? Is Mr. Wolf usually a really nice guy? No. As we know from the story on Tuesday, Mr. Wolf is usually very naughty and he tries to eat everybody. He tried to eat those 3 little pigs, and I'm sure he is not nice to them usually, because wolves are not usually very nice. So that's why the neighbors did not want to help him. But when they smelt those delicious pancakes that he made all by himself, what were they feeling? Yes, they were feeling hungry. So they went by him and they said, give me those pancakes. Is that a nice way to ask your friends or your neighbors for anything? No. And when they refused to leave, they said, no, we're not leaving until you give us some. What did Mr. Wolf do? He was a bit cheeky. He let them in, and then he gobbled them right up. Silly Mr. Wolf, and silly neighbors for going into the wolf's house. I hope you guys like that story and those questions. Now next we're going to sing. Alrighty guys, it's time to sing. Now, can you remember what day I said today was? I said it right at the beginning of my video. Yes, today is Thursday. So, we had our lessons today where we made our, whoops, see if I can get this, our little piggy snout. Did you guys have fun making that? That was really cool. Now, we're going to sing the days of the week. So let's get 5 fingers on one hand and 2 on the next. Are you ready? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, let's start off with open, shut them. Ready? Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them just like this, this, this. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Blow a little kiss. Mwah! Alrighty, let's sing A Crocodile Swam in the Water. Are you ready? Get your crocodiles up. I hope you guys are singing really loudly so all of your family can hear. Are you ready? A crocodile swam in the water. His mouth was open wide. A little fish swam in the water and swam right inside. The crocodile's mouth went shut. The little fish was stuck. But the crocodile yawned in the morning light. Ah. And the little fish swam at the side. Woo! Alrighty, shall we sing our new hedgehog song? Remember, it goes, I'm a little hedgehog, brown and small, very prickly and not so tall. When I'm feeling frightened, away I crawl and I curl into a ball. Let's sing that one more time. I'm a little hedgehog, brown and small, very prickly and not so tall. When I'm feeling frightened, away I crawl and I curl into a ball. Nice job. Alrighty, so the next song is going to be our 5 little piglets rolling in the mud. Are you ready? 5 little piglets rolling in the mud, going squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. It sure feels good. Then Farmer Xander takes one of the pigs out. Let's take this one out. And cleans him up nice. Now there are how many left in here? If I take 1 away from 5, there 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 little piglets rolling in the mud. Thank you, Farmer Xander, for cleaning that pig up. 4 pink piglets rolling in the mud, going squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. It sure feels good. Then Farmer Anna takes one out and cleans that piglet up nice. Let's get the clean one out. And how many muddy piglets are left? 1, 2, 3. So if you take 1 away from 4, there are 3. Thank you, Farmer Anna, for taking that piglet out and cleaning it up nice. 3 pink piglets rolling in the mud, going squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. It sure feels good. Then Farmer Malachi takes one out and cleans him up nice. Let's see that clean one, Malachi. Cleans him up nice. And now there are 1, 2 pink piglets rolling in the mud. Thank you, Farmer Malachi, for cleaning that piglet up. So there, 1, 2, 3 pink piglets rolling in the mud. Look at this one rolling, going squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. It sure feels good. Then Farmer Belladeur, oops, takes one out and cleans it up nice. Look how clean that piglet is. Good job, Belladeur. Now there are 1. So if I had 2 and I take 1 away, there's only 1 left. Thank you, Farmer Belladeur. 1 pink piglet rolling in the mud, going squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. It sure feels good. Then Farmer, can you see who that is? Farmer Lola takes that piglet out and cleans it up nice. Ooh, look how clean. Thank you, Farmer Lola. Now there are no pink piglets rolling in the mud, because if I have 1 and I take it away, there's 0. Good job, farmers. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed singing and the story today, but I have a little fun toy for us to play with. This is can anyone tell? It's a piggy bank. So usually we get piggy banks as gifts or from our mummies and daddies or friends, and we save our money in them. So when we get money, we put our money in this little hole, and then it saves it up for when we're ready to spend it. So this is not a real piggy bank, this is just a toy. So it has in not real money, but just pretend money, and this pig actually counts for you. So if I turn it on, oh, did you hear that? It'll count. So I have, this is the number, if you can see that, it's the number 1. And it will count 1. I can put in any number and it'll just count how many coins I put in. So that says 7.
Making bank.
Ready?
More coins, please.
Okie dokie. 2, you heard that? So it can tell me how many coins I put in. So I put in 2 coins.
Open.
There you go.
Close.
Open and close. But now I'm going to turn it off, and I actually want you all to see how many I put in. So you have to count. Are you ready? I'm not going to say anything. You have to count it. Can you tell me how many I counted? How many I put in? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get that right? Did you count 4? Okay, let's try again. I'm going to do a bigger number. Are you ready? How many did I put in there? Were you counting them? Let's count. I think I put in 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Now let's do all that I have. Are you ready? I'm going to turn it on and the pig is going to help us count. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Woohoo! So I have 9 little coins. And I'm going to open it. Isn't that fun? So we counted up to 9 today. Good job, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for music. Get ready. Bye.